Okay guys, welcome back to the next episode of Mercenaries. We're playing Tribal Sheva on Prison. Again, this is not live, like I said in the last one, none of them will be. One thing is, I don't really know what order I'm going to upload these in. Like, I mean, of course, the Mercenaries order is going to be in that order, but like with the Resident Evil 2 uploads, I don't know, like, if it's going to be Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 2, or whatever. Because I am trying to record at least 4 videos, maybe 3, of stuff to upload over the next several days, because I'm going out of town for a while, so I won't be uploading. But I was trying to get my Resident Evil 2 walkthrough. I was trying to get the first 2 or 3 parts done and ready to upload, but I had issues with the recording, so I had to delete that and start over, which sucks because I had a really good run through of the first RPDs. Well, not the whole first, but like all the way up till you get to the garage, without taking any damage on hardcore. So that was cool, but you know, I'm gonna go back and record it and get my ass ate. One other thing about these Mercenaries videos is I actually recorded it backwards, and here is that motherfucker getting stuck again. I don't know why he does it, but he did it every single time I tried. I recorded this backwards. I tried to do clubbing Sheva, and I just couldn't do it. I was so rusty that, and Sheva's my weakest character. I was so rusty that I was having such a hard time. So I started with Wesker and went back. So actually, Wesker Stars is my last, or my first, and the one before this was my last. I don't quite remember the scores I got for any of them. I know they're all S's at least. I know that I had a handful of double S's sprinkled in. On the topic of what order these videos are going to be in, I have no idea. I'm going to try to record. I don't have a lot of time before I leave, so I'm going to try to get as many ready. Finish up Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries, and then I'm going to finish up Resident Evil 2 hardcore walkthrough Leon at least before I start doing anything else. Now with Resident Evil 2, I'm not going to talk about all of it, but I'll talk about the obvious ones. I'm going to do Leon A, Claire B. Maybe in the future I'll do Claire A and Leon B. They're mostly the same, so it doesn't really matter. I might do that, you know, if I feel like it. But also I'm going to do a weapon showcase sort of deal, a little bit different than how I do it here. I have an idea, and I guess whenever I upload the first one, I'll get feedback on it then. I don't want to talk too much about it now because it's gonna be a little bit of time before I get to that, because I want to finish up the walkthroughs first, and then I'll do like a walkthrough of the special, or the extra modes, the 4th Survivor and the Tofu ones, and then there's some DLC coming out later this month. I'll play too. With Resident Evil 5, I'm going to finish up Mercenaries, of course, which I already have them all recorded. I just need to do the commentary and then render them. And then I'm going to, I gotta finish up the weapon showcase, and so I'll be sprinkling those in and out of my Resident Evil 2 videos, more than likely. Because the Mercenaries will be done first, pretty quickly, since I have them all more or less done. And then the weapon showcases, I don't have any footage on those, so I'll have to go back and do them. And the way I do Resident Evil 5 showcases is I basically take whatever gun, which the next weapon will be the Hydra. I take that and I'll run through the entire game with it, basically. It gives me a good idea about how it stacks up against, you know, regular things, which the damn Hydra kills everything with one shot, or all the regular people with one shot. But with the way the mini bosses and major bosses are spaced out, there's no real point in chapter skipping, because you're not saving that much time. It's quicker to just run through the whole game. Well, there's a couple ones that you can skip, like the Savannah mission where you're just driving through the desert. You can just skip that entirely because there's no point in playing that. It's frustrating as hell anyway. So with the Hydra, yeah, I'm gonna do the Hydra next. What else do I have? I did the hand cannon, the longbow, the Gatling gun, Matilda. So I need to do the Hydra. I'm completely blanking out on anything else, to be completely honest. I know there's... I can't think of the other ones. They're gonna bother me. Well, there's an infinite launcher, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. So I'm going to finish up the special weapons first. And then whenever I'm done with those, I'll move into the category weapons, like how I did with Resident Evil 4, like pistol, shotguns, machine guns, rifles, and miscellaneous. Which I'm looking forward to miscellaneous, because I want to be running through with the fucking cattle prod. But with the smaller weapons, the non-specialty weapons, instead of doing all of the major bosses like I am with the special weapons, I'm doing the major bosses and the mini bosses. I'm thinking about doing with the normal weapons just only the mini bosses, because in all honesty, I don't know. I mean, most people wouldn't try to use the fucking Il-nan against Wesker. So, yeah, I don't know. I could do that if you guys want to see it. Let me know. If I do that, you know, you gotta think with my normal videos, putting up all one gun, Magnum for instance. It's like a 5-minute video against all the bosses and mini bosses. Now, if I multiply that by 5, it's going to be like a 25-minute video if I decided to go that route. And I don't want those videos to be super long, because there's no point in them being super long. Like 10 minutes at the absolute most. So if I did the major bosses and mini bosses, it will eat up a lot of time. But if I do just the mini bosses, it might not be that bad. Anyway, I kind of ranted on that for a while. This video itself, I started to kind of have issues with the executioner here towards the end. I didn't really talk about it too many times, but I had a lot of lucky breaks. Which, actually, I think this is the video where my biggest lucky break comes in with me killing the executioner at the very last second and getting the double S because of it.
I'm in the field of operations. I'll be there soon.
I didn't worry about that time because I already had the S secured. And these videos were never really about high ranks. They were about getting the minimum for what you need to unlock shit, which is just an A. You don't even need an S. I'll try to get an S in everyone anyway. But anyway, yeah. So I kill him. Got the 97,000, which secured the double S. Which for a double S you need 90,000. Okay, so that does this video. Well, it'll probably be a black screen now. But that does this video. I'll see you all in the next Mercenaries video. Thank you all for watching.